Hello, my name is Mandy, and welcome to Cosmetic Crime. Um, this is this channel is gonna be mostly me talking about the makeup that I use every day, that I love. Um, get ready with me as I get ready for my tarot channel. So I have a tarot channel that's like my bread and butter. Um, and a lot of these videos that you will see will be me getting ready for those tarot videos. So, yeah, this is just a platform for me to be able to, indulge in makeup because it's my love language. I absolutely, oh, I don't know what it is, but I'm just the textures, the colors, the formulas, applying it, taking it off, skincare, self care. Um, when I'm not working, that's what I'm doing. So this is just an extension, um, just another part of my life. Um, my life consists of spirituality and makeup and my pets. Um, so anyhow, welcome. This is okay. So my camera was not recording. All I was saying was that I take 3 pumps of the moisturizer, one dollop, one drop of the bronzing drops, and with the E.L.F. Halo Glow, I scrape a dollop that's on the top of this doe foot onto my hand. I do that 3 times. Then I mix them all together and I apply it like moisturizer. And I was saying that I really take the time to make sure that I go right to the hairline, down my neck, onto my ears, because you want like seamless application. I was also saying that what's great is that when you mix all of these with the moisturizer, you don't have to worry about it being streaky because the moisturizer is a really good emulsifying agent. Like it binds everything in a very cohesive texture, consistency, I should say. And, you know, and I also apply it right under my eyes, onto my lids, because I want it all to be cohesively on. Okay. Next, um, this is another glowy thing I'm going to be doing. And with my foundation technique, I like to be less like I prefer not to be caked in foundation. So what I like to do is use the Bear With Me NYX Blur foundation. I'll make sure to shake. I like to shake all my products, even if you don't have to. I just like to make sure everything is blended. And so I'll do a little bit of this. So like about that much. Just over a pea-size amount. And then I like to mix it with the E.L.F. Skin Thirst Burst drops. Now, when like I used to use the Glow Recipe one before this came out. But this is way more affordable and it's the exact same stuff minus the scent. Okay, and then with this, I add about 3 pumps. And then I mix these together. And what this does is it thins it out. And you know what? Like, I just realized that this is not, I haven't used this since the summer. And this is really not my color right now. Uh, that's okay. We're gonna make it work. It's okay. Anyways, no, you know what? I'm just gonna use one that is my color. I'm not gonna just bother making it work. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I've got my Pixie skin tint. Let's do this. Okay. A few pumps of that. It's too bad I wasted those 3 pumps of this. Okay. I haven't actually tried it with this yet. So I'm hoping that this meshes well together. We'll find out. And then this, I just pat on the skin to distribute it evenly. Okay. And those thirst burst drops are so satisfying when you rub them into your skin. Like, oh, so beautiful. So nice. Mm. Applying doing self-care in general, it really helps raise your vibrations. Like, it really does, because you feel the love, it feels good. You feel taken care of, and it's not somebody else doing it. So it's not like the feeling of being taken care of by another person. You're taking care of yourself. So it's an empowering feeling, and it's just it's it's just a good example of how doing these little things can overall really help you get through life in a peaceful way, because, me applying my makeup, it really allows me to, be in the moment. When you're doing your makeup, you're in the moment, and you're not thinking about anything else. Just, being at one with yourself. Okay, so that's on. And what this is going to do, it's not going to be full coverage, and that's not what I want. I just want this to, and I do have lots of acne scars and blemishes on my face. So what I want to do is the healthy skin that is not blemished is beautiful, and it's clear, and it's nice. And I want to showcase that. So what this mixture does is hydrate and plump my skin and make it the best that it can be, while evening the skin tone. And then what I'm going to do after, I'm going to spot conceal, and that's going to cover up the blemishes. And that just creates this really fresh, flawless, natural, effortless look. And, the older I get, that's what I, am wanting to, achieve. So next, what is next? Well, next I'm going to work on the few blemishes that I have. So, I'm going to be using my E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer. And this is in Fair Warm. Hang on one sec. Okay, sorry about that. So, next is the concealer. I'm using the E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer. And this is where I'm going to start spot concealing. Oh, actually, first what I do, almost forgot. Need a little concealer brush. I use my MAC Pro Paint Pot in Painterly. And I use this as kind of like a color corrector. I find that it just covers like the really darker spots that I have. So anything that's like a dark red, uh, the shadows here, the darkness in the corner, I just find it really conceals that well. So I do that underneath first. And I just put it literally right on top of where the darkness is. I don't just slap it on. It's an extremely precise application. Because again, like I'm trying to look like I'm not wearing a lot of makeup on my complexion. And then I just pat it with my finger. Right, and I don't move it around again. I want to keep it exactly where I put it. Every product I use, every technique I use is always backed by an intention, you know? Like I don't just put on the product for the sake of putting the product on. I don't just slap it on and not really care where it goes. Um, and I find that when you go in with intention like that, your outcome is so much more satisfying because you get no surprises. Also, what I do too, if you obviously noticed, is I pick it up from the jar and I put it on my hand and I work it into the brush on my hand. And that way the warmth of my hand makes it um like smoother and yeah, it warms up it makes it more viscous and easier to apply, and it applies more evenly when it's warmed up like that. Almost done. Okay. You know what? Today I'm going to set my eyes with it as well. This is a staple in my makeup bag. This is like how eggs are a staple when you're baking, you know? I absolutely love this product. And I'm, you know what, as a Canadian, I'm so proud that Mac is from Toronto. Oh, my eyes. I have recently I've been battling watery eyes. And not just watery, my eye full on cries. Um and I don't know what is going on with that at all. I have a doctor's appointment in March, so you best believe that I will be asking if there's anything that can help this, because seriously, it doesn't matter how much setting spray I use, how much I lock my makeup in. When that tear rolls down, it's like a track mark of the tear right through. And it's really frustrating because I love eye makeup. That is why I put makeup on. It is just my happy place. Whether it's a subtle natural look, or not, I just live to put eye makeup on, and winged liner. So if you see right here it washing away my makeup, I gotta live with it. You gotta live with it. Okay. I'm also gonna blot off extra product so it doesn't settle in the lines of my eyes. It's always a good idea in between steps, or in between every two steps, to blot extra product off. You're not you're not taking enough product off that's going to ruin what you did or anything like that. But what it does is it soaks up additional moisture, especially when you're going in with extremely moisturizing and hydrating products. Because if you don't do that, then okay, so it's contour time. And there's these little sponges that are absolutely amazing. They cup to everywhere on your face, perfect, as you'll be able to see when I contour. Um, I'm using the E.L.F. bronzer contour, liquid camo liquid bronzer and contour. I am in the shade Fair Light. And yeah, I use a lot of E.L.F. products because they're just so damn good. And I mean, it really makes you wonder, how come these guys can pull off that, make exact dupes of really high end makeup, but others don't? Now, clearly they can, because E.L.F. does it, but they don't. It just makes you wonder, how much of the products that we buy are drastically marked up just because they know they can, right? Like, that's sad and scary. Very sad and scary. I love this camo liquid line. The concealer is amazing. The blush is amazing. And the contour is amazing. It's really buildable, but it's also pigmented as at the same time. But it's user friendly. Like, it's just freaking awesome. Okay, I think I need a bit more. Okay, my dog is here and she's pushing me off the cake. Stella! Ugh, okay. And yeah, see what I mean with the nose? Like, this is a sponge that works on every part of your face. Like, perfectly. Like, each shape. So, like, with when I was doing contour, I used the edge to do the sharp line, and then I used this rounded part to buff it out. Um, oh, I love it. And why didn't I see it? Why didn't it click to me all of those years ago? Like, these have been in existence. Like, I remember as a kid, my Halloween makeup would be like this. It's amazing when you finally see something and it was there all along. Okay. And I always contour my lips too. I just take the edge and I go right beside my lip line. And I just kind of lightly run it. And just put like a suggestion of a little shadow there. And then that mixed with like your lip liner and stuff, really, it all really comes together. And I'm just buffing it out a little bit, tapping it out, just so it's not, you don't want it to be noticeable. Like, you don't want to be able to just, it be the first thing that you see. Because it's supposed to act subtly and in combining with the lip liner. Okay. Let me just wipe off my hand. It's never good when you've got makeup on your hand, you totally forgot about it, and then you get it on your clothes. Totally sucks. Okay, what's next? Blush. Today, I'm going to be wearing the lilac. Wait, what is it? bold-faced lilac shade in the Camo Liquid Blush from E.L.F. Oh, I was never a blush person until recently, and it was these blushes that got me into blush. So, I'm going to be using my clean sponge for that. And I just got to blot my watering eye. Okay. So, I take this round side and work it into the sponge on the back of my hand. Oh, I love this so much. So unique. I love it. It really, if you have green eyes, this will bring out your green eyes without you. Like, let's say you don't like wearing purple eyeshadow, um, or like any pink or purple eyeshadow, but you have green eyes. Use this blush because it will make your green eyes pop without you having to put purple on your eyes. Now, chances are I do understand that if you don't like pink or purple eyeshadow, you probably won't like lilac blush. But in case that's not the case, so nice. I hope you can see that. All right, I'm gonna need a little bit more. It sucks. The sponges do end up soaking up a little bit more product than if you were using brushes. However, these are so pigmented that they're really pigmented, but at the same time, like they really apply like on a natural kind of level. You can really build them up if you want intensity. Oh my gosh, I got some on my face. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oops. Oh well. I can make it work. I can rock this. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Blend, 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 blend. Blend, blend, blend. Oh no, I just put more on. Maybe the sponge is a little bit too tiny. Oh Lord. Oh well. Uh, it's okay. Let's just take some product off. I'm just gonna blot it off. It's okay. I'm gonna put a little bit more concealer on. Like, just match the other side. I don't think it's actually that bad. When, like, the other makeup's on, I'm gonna make it work. But I am gonna do it a little bit to the other side so it looks like I did it on purpose. Honestly, you do something, you wear something with confidence, no one's gonna think that it's a mistake. And it'll look a lot better. I mean, within reason. Okay. Weird. And then I am just gonna. And then when I put powder on, it's gonna also diffuse it a bit. Yeah. And then maybe what I'll do is. That's contour. I don't want to do that. Just a little bit. Okay. Let's move on before I do even more damage. So, next is going to be this Daily Dew Stick I want to try by E.L.F. Yeah, so I went on the website to do a bit of a haul, and you can only buy 20 items at a time, and that includes the freebies that you get. So I qualified for 2 minis and a full-size product. Well, they're included in the 20 items. So I originally was going to check out 28 items plus the 3 freebies. But they didn't let me, and I was really disappointed because, like, it was really hard to choose what I was going to skip on and what I wasn't. It must have to do with shipping, because I qualified for free shipping. So they're probably like, that's probably the limit, I would imagine. Because I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why would you want to prevent someone from... Anyway, I guess I could have done it in 2 separate purchases, but I didn't. So this is the Iridescent Daily Dew Stick. Where did I throw the box? Where did I throw the box, Stella? Where did I put the box? Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah. E.L.F. Daily Dew Stick with Snow Mushroom. And I got the shade Iridescent. So it's a stick. It feels very hydrating. It's cool. And it's iridescent, but I'm telling you, this is the most subtle iridescence that I've ever seen in my life. At first, I've got a hair. At first, I didn't even think that there was iridescent. The lighting that I was in, I couldn't see it. So it's extremely natural. Extremely. So if you're hoping that you're going to get some really cool, multi-dimensional, monochrome iridescence to your... No. Okay, let me see. Can you guys see this? Oh, for God's sakes. Come back. Like, you can't see it. it's it's glowy, but it's not iridescence in the way that this bottle is. This has an iridescent pink sheen to it in the light. So just keep that in mind when you pick this up. So I'm there's only really one way to apply this, and it is directly going onto the skin. So this will be interesting. I've never actually tried this on my face yet. Okay, so it's picking up my blush. Yeah, it's picking up my blush. Like, I notice it's subtle, very subtle, but I still notice it. There's like a circle. Can you see this? Lighting sucks, I'm sorry. You can't really see it, but I can see in real life my blush and my contour all over the stick. Yuck. I don't like that. That does not make me happy. So I was really disappointed because I was excited for this and I really want to like it. I'm going to try this on a more natural underneath something and with a very natural look. So I'm not giving up on it yet, but it is not what I had in mind for this. So let's go back to this blush sponge and try to reapply it. Just to fill the hole. There we go. Okay. So that was a bust. What else? Okay, I got my blush. Let's do a bit of powder. Okay, so I am trying the Essence Flawless Skin Loose Setting Powder, blurring, brightening, and smoothing. And it's got peach, light pink, and lilac colors. And you can either use the insert to use one shade at a time, or, oh Lord. Or you can use them all at once. I kind of don't know what happened here, but one shade was open and it's everywhere. So I guess I'll be using the purple one. Why not? Let's stick to the purple theme. All right. Stella, I'm falling off. Move. Thank you. There's a whole couch over there. Go on the couch. Okay. Okay, so I like to coat my brush in it, tap it off, and then work it into my skin, just to make sure that everything is coated evenly. Taking the time to do these tiny little simple steps in between, I'm telling you, makes the world of a difference. Okay, so I'm just putting this under my under eye. Nothing has settled into the fine lines, which is nice. I'm also going to use this purple powder to set my purple blush. I gotta say, I will admit I'm totally a sucker for packaging, and colors are very satisfying to me, even though I wear a lot of black. Go figure. But with makeup, I do like color. And man, that Uba cream campaign that Huda Beauty has been doing, oh my god, it was beautiful. Love, 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 love the photos and the theme. Man, that marketing really works for me. However, I actually haven't bought the product yet. Just because there was other high-end products that I kind of wanted and needed in my collection more than that. It's kind of like something I would ask for as a gift kind of thing. But, or if it went on sale. But I was really happy when Essence came out with this because then I had never tried those colors before. So, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is go a little more tame on my eyes and just let this blush kind of stand alone. Because I actually kind of like this. Okay. I like this. All right, let's go in with a different powder for the rest of my face. I would be using a bigger brush, but it doesn't fit. I wanted to try, so I have a lot of the purple powder that came out, and I wanted to try the peach one. So, anyhow, I needed a smaller brush to be able to get to where there was a little pile of the peach powder. So, in case you're wondering why I'm not using a bigger brush, that's why. I know it doesn't make sense. I'm feeling the impracticality of it. Let's just say that. All right. What do we think? Is it blurring? A little. Let me put some where my larger pores are, and we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. Not bad. I mean, for the price, not bad at all. And it's actually really nicely finely milled. Um, with my skin, a lot of the times when I wear powder, I look like it just makes me look really dry and wrinkly. When I don't have a lot of it actually creates wrinkles in my skin that I don't have normally. It's fucking weird. Um but this is actually working out pretty nice. Come on. I'm trying to knock some of the powder back in. trying to push it back in the holes. I hate how much powder gets wasted. The one downside to this is that, so you have this insert that allows you to choose the color and only use that color without the rest coming out. Okay, great. Smart. Love it. However, one is always open, no matter, because there's a hole that you can't shut. So when you're done with the color and you put this in, this one color, like wherever it's open, right, is going to pour into the cap. It would have been a lot better if they had, like, I don't know, if you had like you could shut this somehow. Like have like a little window right here that you could slide over when you're done. That's my only thing. So if you're carrying this in your bag and it's not sitting upright on a counter at all times, you're going to lose. You're going to open this and it's going to be a fucking mess everywhere. Other than that, I mean, it's still worth it. You just got to be careful with that. Now I've got a powdery mess everywhere. All right. Just gonna fill in my brows a little bit. I'm using the E.L.F. brow pencil. Insta-Lift brow pencil in neutral brown. And honestly, I literally just fill it in. I don't do anything special. I use the side of it. Fill in where there's bald spot and just drag it through the rest of my brow. And then nothing special. Just so they're more noticeable on camera. I'm trying to brush it with the wrong end. God, get with the program, Andy. Come on. How's that? In person, I don't know. Is that I know it's not even with the shape, but like I'm just trying to tell in the monitor if it's like really, like what the fuck happened to her face. I think it's okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay, and then I do like to powder the brows a bit, but I'm going to use something else with that. I'm just going to use a translucent powder. This is by Vanilla Co. This brand that I've got a primer of theirs that's really good, and I've never heard of them before. And I literally found them. The powders still had the little plastic on it, like the little sticker that you have to rip off. Never been used. It was in my mom's stash. She doesn't remember where she got it. So I've been meaning to actually Google that because the primer, this hydrating primer, is amazing. Like, so good. So hydrating and beautiful, and it's like more skincare than anything. Okay. And you know what? It gives me Korean vibes. So I would really be interested. In fact, that is what I'm going to do when I'm done this. Okay. So I'm just powdering my brows so they don't kind of melt off. Okay. What else? Let's do bronzer. E.L.F. Nothing special, but still good. Really good. I'm just going the perimeters of my face. Okie doke. Okay. That's done. Powder's done. Gonna do the highlight last. Next is my eyes. All right. Now, for this look, E.L.F. again. And you know, you're gonna think, oh man, this girl, all she has is E.L.F. in essence. But that's not true. I have a lot of other makeup. And I was going to use my Makeup by Mario Neutrals Master Mattes palette today. And I was also going to use my Makeup by Mario Transforming Skin Enhancer as my bronzer, but I didn't. So next video, I will be using those. So for this one, we're going to do E.L.F. and we're going to stick to the theme. And the reason why I'm actually going through this and not the Makeup by Mario is because I said that I wanted to stick with, like, purple. However, I'm really lazy right now and I do not want to go to my room and get my Huda Beauty New Nudes palette, which has really great shades that match really well with this blush. However, I'm lazy, and so this E.L.F. one was the closest thing that I have to that in arm's reach. So that's what I'm doing. Going to grab my fluffy blending brush, and this is just a blending brush by Profusion, and I'm gonna break into this shade right here as my transition. Actually, this one right here is my transition shade. And putting this in the crease. Technically, actually, I'm going just above my crease. Because right in the crease, I'm going to use a darker shade. So this is above the crease. And I'm just building it up. Taking my time. Slowly building it up and really working and blending. I get lost in this process. It's so relaxing and satisfying for me. And really, it's how you achieve a really flawless product at the end. You just taking the time really makes a difference. Okay, and then I'm just taking another fluffy blending brush and just, this is stained, and I'm just so I have no product on this. It is stained, that's why it looks like there's product on it. I'm just going over what I did, and not blending to the point that I blended out, but just blending it with something with nothing on it, just so it's more seamless. Okay, next, oh, I need a darker shade. Here we go. This is another little E.L.F. palette, but this is where I'm getting my darker crease shade from, which is right here. And with this, I need a brush is a little more it can get in that area a little bit better. Oh, there we go. So I used an eyeshadow that really stained my brushes. Okay. And I'm sticking this right in and just being very precise with it and targeted with it. And it's a smaller brush, so it sticks in a lot better. Right inside that crevice where the crease is, just to deepen it even more. And it's gonna look like it's literally a part of that other color. That color that my transition color. Okay. And then what I like to do is mirror what I did up here, down here. Oh, but before I do, I'm going to go in with that bigger fluffy brush and go over what I did, but with no product on it, on the brush. And this just helps give that airbrush soft look to it. You do your makeup. I challenge you, actually. Do your makeup on one side, doing that technique. Going in with a a clean, fluffy brush, and in between each time you apply eyeshadow, in between each colors, you go in with that clean brush and just lightly buff over top of what you just did. Okay? Now, the next side, do your makeup, but do not do those. Do that technique. I guarantee you're going to see a difference in how the colors have blended together. Guarantee it. All right. So, next, I'm going to go in with, what am I going to do? I'm going to go in with, oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go in with this shade. It's like, it's weird. It's kind of champagne-y. Okay, so it's like this shade, but shimmer. Okay. But put in champagne shimmer in with it. It's strange, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to go in with my finger. I'll swatch it for you actually first. So it's like a bronzy it's bronze. It's a bronze shade, but with this dusty uh mauve quality to it. It's interesting. It's really nice. Um yeah. Oh, it's really nice. And it actually like it really stands out against like the purple of the blush. It's just everything is working really nicely. I'm quite happy with this. That is really nice. Yay, I'm really happy with that. All right, let's do the other side. Cool. Then on top, I've got Iconic London. Um, it's called Vivid Lid Layer. And it doesn't have a shade name. And I love this thing. It's a topper. And look at how much product they give you. I got this free with an order. And I really love this. So I'm going to focus this on the corner of my eyes. Actually, I'm going to put it all over it. It's so nice. But I'm concentrating it above where I put this because I don't want the two mixed. They're two different finishes, and I want to keep that contrast. Perfect. Okay. Last but not least is highlighter. We're here. We made it to the end. If you have stuck with me for this long, wow. You rock. Thank you. It's nice to meet you. I hope I don't let you down. Okay, let's go in. Where is my brush? I will just use this one. Okay. This is the Born to Glow Icy Highlighter by NYX. I'm going to do this side where the blush is. Like here on the outside. Okay. And now I'm going to go in with the icier part, the lighter part, which is here. And that is going on the high points. Cupid's bow. Nose. Lightly on the bridge of the nose. Little on my chin. Then, this is what I always do. It's like just a unique thing. I don't know, it's not that unique, but yeah, not all my friends do it. Let's just say that. I take the icy part, like the lighter shade of the highlighter, and I just go below my brow, right here. I love the way it looks. If I hit the pan, oh my god, I hit the pan. Okay. And then, yeah, just underneath here. I'll just kind of blend that out a bit with a clean finger. So there's not too much of a sharp line. And do the same on the other side. And I'm going to put a little bit of this highlighter in the corner of my eyes. Okay. I like blinding highlighter. I really do. Some people love their blush, like the whole blush blindness. However, I am that way with highlighter. I friggin' love this stuff. Okay. Mascara. I was such a snob to Essence. Such a damn snob. Um, Thought that it was fake makeup. I literally would be like, that is child's makeup. Like, it probably doesn't even work. Man, I deserve a slap for that. Seriously. Talk about assuming when it's not true. Wow. Because their products are good. Like good. Um and yeah, let me just double check something. Is this made in Germany? Yeah, made in Luxembourg. This is no made in China shit. This is, yeah. Anyway, they perform really, really well. And this mascara is amazing. And I can see why I have seen it on every beauty channel I've watched since it came out. And shame on me for being so narrow minded and snobby. That's not even my personality. I don't even. Man. Makeup brings out a side of me sometimes. Whoa. Anyways, I apologize because I was freaking wrong. Wrong. And that's okay. It is okay to be wrong. Sometimes. So this is the Lash Princess Waterproof False Lash Effect Mascara. Freaking love it. Like, so nice. And honestly, it doesn't look clumpy or disgusting. It's so good. I'm never I'm definitely going to be repurchasing this. Abso-freaking-lutely. In fact, I should have got two. I'm really hoping they have a brown. You can build this up and it doesn't clump. Like, look at that compared to that. It does exactly what it says it's going to do. Like, really, I shame on me. Shame on me. So I naturally have really curly eyelashes, so I don't need to curl them. Um, so I'm not sure if this mascara is curling them or does curl mascara because ugh, no, I'm not talking right. I don't know if it's the mascara because my eyelashes are already curly. So if anybody does not have curly eyelashes and uses this mascara, can you please tell me if it curls your lashes? Because if it does that and the curl stays, then oh my god, this is even more amazing than I thought. Okay. I do a little bit on the bottom, but not much. And I just got it all over myself on the bottom. Yeah. So I had a bit of an accident with the mascara, but that's okay. I can show you an amazing trick. Maybe you already know this trick. I'm sure you do because it's not a secret. Um, but I figured it out one day, and has that ever happened to you where you discover something and you think that it's like so unique to you, and then because you've never seen it before, like online or whatever, so you think that, oh man, I just discovered something that nobody else has yet. And as soon as, now that it's in your awareness, you actually start to see everybody, mentioning it or having it or doing it, whatever it may. Has that ever happened to you? Because that's happened to me with this. All right, where is it? Did I even bring one? I didn't even bring one. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay. Take a spoolie. Obviously, one that does not have any makeup on it, that is mascara free. And wait till. Okay. When the mishap happens, I know it's really hard, and your first reaction is to go in there with your finger and wipe, okay? Do not do that, okay? That's when you actually blend it into your skin, and if it's waterproof, you're gonna literally need waterproof makeup remover and wipe it off, and you're gonna have to start everything all over again. So hold off on the urge to rub it and wipe it off. Once it's fully dried, you take your spoolie and you scrape lightly. And I'm telling you, it comes right off. Like, comes right off. It's gone. It's not the most comfortable feeling in the world, I'll tell you that. It's pretty rough. But, you gotta do what you gotta do. And then I also got some right up here. Just very light motions will do the trick. There we go. I'm going to apply a little bit more eyeshadow. Good as new. All right. My last, very, very last thing. This is, I don't know, I love this pencil so much. It is a Makeup Forever pencil, and these are so good. In the shade Endless Cacao, and it's amazing for this eye look that I love to do, which is a smoked out brown liner with some copper shimmer shades. It's absolutely gorgeous. Um, Maybe I'll do that next video. But this for lining your lips is also amazing. And the shade particularly is really good for, um, lining to make it look like your lips are contoured. This shade really blends out nicely too. Easily. Now what I do at my Cupid's bow, I draw a line straight across and it gives you a lifted lip effect. Okay, so my lips are lined. And where is it? Where is it? These I fell in love with, and I need more shades. I have 3 shades, plus I have one of the shades in backup because I love these so much. And yeah, you can guess they are a E.L.F product, and they are the Pout Clout Lip Plumping Pen. God, what is with these makeup companies giving these tongue twister, really long ass titles? It's kind of annoying. Anyway, this is the shade Just Peachy, or is this Toasted? Yeah, sorry, it's so small I can barely see it. Just Peachy, and I also have the clear one, which is just clear. And this one is Toasted. The Toasted one is the shade that I have in backup. And that is what I'm going to be using today. It's so like, oh, it's so nice. It's like a gloss. However, it's got a lot of pigment to it. And it's not that translucent. It's opaque. It's smooth and this hydrating quality, like, absolutely love them. And the plumping effect isn't burning. It's like tingly and like a little cool. It's really great. All right. Set all this in place with the dewy finish. 16-hour wear makeup setting spray by NYX. I always shake mine. I don't think you have to, but I do anyway. with this. No, that doesn't work that well. All right. If you were able to sit through to the end of this video, wow, thank you so much. It was really, again, lovely to meet you. I hope we get to see each other soon, and stay tuned for more content. Oh, and if you are into tarot card readings, check out my other channel, which I will have a link for in the description backs. A link for you in the description backs. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye.